every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylene Campbell, and I'm here today with another video to show you guys how I adhere my wigs or my lace wigs to my head. And here I'm just putting the wig on, and then I'm just gonna align it to my hairline to make sure each ear is shaped properly from ear to ear and everything looks flat and smooth. So that's what I'm doing here till I get it how I like it, you know what I'm saying, before I start the meltdown process. So here I have it, and the two hen parts of the lace from ear to ear, I'm going to section that off. I'm also going to cut one of them as well. You'll see that later on in the video because it wasn't aligned properly, but you need it to be aligned. You need to be neat. I'm still learning, guys. This is new to me and I'm trying stuff. I do make mistakes, but this is what these videos are for me to see my progress and for me to see what I need to improve on. So it's not just about knowing, you have to practice, and with practice comes perfection. So here I am. So after I aligned everything, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Got2b glue freezing spray, and I am going to show you only one side. So this is not the best tutorial, but I do have one on my channel. You can go ahead and click the link that will populate now and check that out. And I also have how I bleach the knots and all that. You can click that and check that out as well. Alright, so now I'm going to use a spray to spray down on the edges that I want to adhere. The other side was already completed, so I'm just going to spray. Then I'm going to use a blow dryer to on cool, not hot. And after you're done doing that, you're going to use a comb or tail comb or rat tail comb and press down on the edges to make sure that that's pushed into your skin and it's melted, because that's what we want. We want it to look like it's our scalp. Then after I was done with that, I realized there's a lot of residue because, sis, like I said, I'm learning, and there was so much residue. It looks disgusting, so I had to use alcohol, and I also used paper towel. So I sprayed the alcohol on the paper towel and I used it to wipe off the white stuff. It was like a process because this process took a long time. Not too long, but it was lengthy because I had to keep wiping constantly. But that's how it is for me when I use new lace, you know. But it's okay. I wiped it off to the best of my ability. There were some still left on it, but it's life. So here I am. I'm going to cut the lace, and I'm aligning it properly. And because I lift that area, I'm going to have to apply some more Got2b spray, right? So I'm just going to apply that, and I'm going to use a blow dryer to cool it down so that it gets more tacky and it sticks to my skin properly and it's melted. Okay, that's what we want. So I'm just using the tail comb, the blow dryer, and I put pressure on it. Then I go back in where I think I need to and press again. Then I also went ahead and clean again, because as you can see, there is still residue on my forehead or on my head, my edges basically. So I'm just blowing that, drying that. Now it's time for me to do my edges, because you don't have to do this. Sometimes I don't like to do this, but today I felt like I wanted to play with the baby hair some more because the hairline is a bit thick. But I'm gonna work on thinning it out some more. But I can see it. It's obvious. It's pretty thick. So I use a Got2b mousse, and I also use the Got2b edge control. And I'm gonna use some mousse at first to soften the edges, because after using the spray, the hair get crunchy, so it's very hard for you to maneuver the hair and place it how you want. So I need something to loose that up, and that's what the mousse does for me. And it also helps with laying it down to create your edges or your swoops or whatever you want to call it, or your baby hairs, whatever. I'm not perfect at it. I'm still learning, and I'm seeing where I need to improve. So I need to thin that area also more by plucking it. So if you need to do it, you can use me as example if it's not right, and you'll see where you need to improve as well. So I'm gonna cut this hair, because remember, this is what gonna give us the swoops. And I'm just gonna use my eyebrow razor, and I'm gonna cut downwards. Use some scissors to shape that up better. Then I went on top of that with some mousse and some gel. Sorry, some edge control. Sorry, my bad. So I use some edge control first, and then I use a little bit of mousse before. Then what I do is swoop that around with the comb first, and then I use my toothbrush that's just for my edges. Yes. And I do the same thing on each side, the same steps. Like I said, if you want to see a better view of it, you can watch the video that I mentioned earlier, and you'll see a full front view. Next time I'll do better. So I'm just gonna swoop that and lay that down. Then once I'm done with that, guys, all you have to do is just tie your edges up. Now it's just footage running of me doing the swooping, and this part was tedious for me, guys. Like, it took me some time. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. But it's getting there, So you just need to practice, and I'm gonna practice some more, try out new stuff and techniques, because that's what it's about, you know. When you're doing stuff yourself, you have to learn. Practice becomes perfect. Okay, and it's not just for hair, for makeup as well. You can't just see one person doing something and it looks great, but when you try it the first time, it doesn't look the same. It comes with practice, so you apply the techniques and better your skills. It's just the same thing with makeup and hair. So I'm gonna tie that down, like I said. Make sure it's laid. Yes, ma'am. You have to ensure that it's laid. So I tie it down pretty snug, and then I leave it and go do my makeup, because a girl have to have a big face. Like, that's tied down securely. So I go and I do my makeup off camera, then I come back, and then you will see how it looks right about now. Yes, so my makeup is done, and after I'm done with all of that, I take it down. As you can see, I'm going to use my Eye Candy Creations hair wax, and I'm just gonna define where the parting is and where that little hump that I have at the front. I'm gonna use the wax to make that area more smooth. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about, so the Eye Candy Creation hair wax. I'm gonna make sure it's smooth and everything is laid. When I brush the hair, it looks nice. And then I'm gonna use some spray, some hairspray. So that is it. I did put some curls, some loose curls. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, thumbs up the video if you found it helpful, and also click the bell to be notified each and every time I upload a video, to know each and every time I upload a video. That is it, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.